is worth a grand. I wish you well. Are you ready?
Thank you, yes.
Good luck. Your time starts now. Which pop artist is the subject
Andy
of the
Warhol.
2017 book After Andy?
Andy Warhol.
Correct. Filiform needles and plum blossom needles are used in what alternative therapy?
Acupuncture.
Correct. How were Edward and Albert Trotter related in Only Fools and Horses?
Brothers.
Brothers?
Correct. What sort of financial business did Samson Lloyd co-found in Birmingham in 1765?
Bank.
Tannery.
Bank. Google's Lunar X
Did she say
Prize
cannery?
is a contest to land a spacecraft where?
On the move?
Correct. What word means both a woodwind instrument and a part-time judge? Huff, a recorder. 1922, Margaret Gorman became the first holder of what US beauty pageant title?
Miss America.
Miss America. 2 hours ahead of GMT. What does the D stand for in DBST?
Oh boy.
Dubai. Double. In The Lord of the Rings, what type of creature is Mrs. Proudfoot?
Hobbit.
Correct. Very good, Emma. First blow up.
Very good.
What tool has a tip that fits into the head of a screw and turns it?
Screwdriver.
Correct. The Ramesseum Temple of Ramesses II. They were a kids' show when I
For
was a
Christ's
kid.
sake, what happened there?
Oh, I wasn't born.
The Greek arts. Which British player was top seed in the men's singles at Wimbledon 2017?
Andy Murray.
Correct. Beating the Invader leaflets were handed out during what 20th century war?
World War
War
One.
Two.
The Enterprise Programme is an initiative run by what royal charity?
Prince Trust.
Correct. In the 1978 film The International Velvet, what animal is Arizona Pie?
Horse.
Horse.
Correct. Facet Square in Hackney was the inspiration for what EastEnders TV location?
Albert Square.
Correct. Tampere in Finland has a museum dedicated to what small roundish cartoon creatures?
Roundish cartoon. Trolls.
Moomins. How many letters are on each of the dice in the word game Boggle?
6.
Correct. What colour goes before haze, moon and rain in the title of 3 films?
High.
Purple. In 2002, Richard Desmond launched the Sunday version of what tabloid newspaper?
News World.
Daily Star. What word is... Very good. The Greek letter gamma corresponds to what letter in English?
G.
G. Correct. A Lincoln Futura car was transformed into what vehicle for the TV show Batman?
Batmobile.
Pass. The Batmobile. In 1824, John Cadbury opened a grocer's shop at 93 Bull Street in what city?
London.
Correct. Who was the first wife of King Henry VIII?
Anne Boleyn.
Correct. The feathered peacock
be Anne Boleyn,
pose
would it?
is a position from what Hindu discipline?
Yoga.
Pass. Yoga. Which former children's laureate wrote Jack and the Flum Flum Tree? Pass. Julia Donaldson. The Grango is a variety of grape that is said to taste like what fruit?
Grape.
Mango. What lightweight building brick is made from cinders mixed with sand and cement?
Concrete. Oh no. Mortar.
Pass. Breeze block.
Mm.
In what movie does the character Lisa Houseman have a sister nicknamed Baby? Do you know that? No. Answer would have been Dirty Dancing. Tricky questions for you, Alan. Arts now. Nicola is the female equivalent of what English boy's name?
Nicholas.
Correct. The ESV is an English language version of what religious book?
Homer. The Bible.
Correct. Brunswick is a variety of what meat product?
Homer.
Ham.
Beef.
Ham.
Yeah.
Decatur is a British military base in what island country?
Gibraltar.
Scott.
No, Malta.
Northern Ireland, Cyprus. The internet domain .info is short for what word? Scott. Information.
Yeah.
Correct. Crocus is the Latin word for what orange spice?
Homer.
Saffron.
Cinnamon.
Saffron. Scotch Games, an opening in what 2-player board game?
Chess.
Chess. Correct. Rent a Bridesmaid is a book by which children's author?
Men Fox.
Julia Donaldson. Jacqueline Wilson. What colour is the tip of Clown Ronald McDonald's nose?
Red.
Red. Correct. The dance style, polyswag, is named after what Pacific region? Polynesia. Correct. What sort of flying insect is a 4-spot skimmer? Ladybug. Dragonfly. 2017, Erin Hills in Wisconsin hosted which golf major?
US Open.
American Open.
Yes, I'll give you that. What Italian luxury car brand makes the Quattroporte?
Ferrari.
Maserati. CBeebies Land is part of what Staffordshire theme park?
TV's World.
Alton Towers.
There's some numbers.
Which US folk singer became known as the Queen of Protest?
Joan Baez.
Joan
says.
Yes.
The agency Manny Poppins specialises in male what?
Marys.
Correct. Connie Huck's sister Rupert is an MP for what political party?
Labour.
Labour. Correct. All-time high was a theme song to what Bond film?
Man from...
Pussy. In 2016, what social network introduced reactions buttons? Facebook. Correct. What foodstuff calls itself the original beef extract?
Bovril.
Bottle. Correct. What current UK teaching union was founded in 1870?
Homer. NUT.
Correct. What animal is the symbol of Putin's United Russian Party?
Bear.
Out of time. Just out of time. Bad luck. 15.
So bear was correct, wasn't
We'll
it,
need some
Bradley?
pushbacks.
Thanks.
I'd say we were fine. Starts now. What is a female godchild called? Goddaughter.
Yeah.
Correct. The teesside delicacy Parmo is named after what Italian cheese?
Parmesan.
Parmesan. Correct. Which Roman god wore winged sandals? Mercury.
Yeah.
Correct. In 2017, Moon Jae-in was voted president of what country?
South Korea.
South Korea. Correct. Where in the human body is the metacarpus? In the hand. Correct. The game of broom ball is played on what surface? Ice. Correct. St Edward's crown is on display at what London landmark? Tower of London. Correct. Time is running out and Plug-in Baby were hits for what band?
Time is running
Stop the
out.
clock, that is wrong. News. It's correct. Push the chaser back. 9 now required to catch the team. And 1 minute and 23 seconds remaining. Your time starts again now. What company produces Rice Krispies multigrain shakes?
Kellogg's.
Kellogg's. Correct. What colour are the £500 notes used in standard Monopoly? Oh, red. Stop the clock. That is wrong.
Blue.
Pink is correct. Push the chaser back. 9 required to catch. 1 minute and 13 seconds remaining. The time starts again now. Peter O'Toole played Emperor Tiberius in what notorious film? Caligula. Correct. What individual Olympic track event is closest to a mile long? 1,500 metres. Correct. Quark is made with the milk from what animal?
Cow.
Cow. Correct. In England and Wales, the summer bank holidays in what month? August. Correct. Playwright Afra Ben also worked as a spy for which king? James I. Stop the clock. That is wrong.
What did she say? James at first? What did she say?
Henry the Eighth is wrong. It's later, isn't it? Charles II? Yeah. 5 to catch. 47 seconds remaining. Your time starts again now. What is the Spanish word for one?
Uno.
Correct. In a hospital, an MBU is a unit for mother and who?
Baby.
Correct. A seventh heaven cocktail includes what spirit? Gin. Correct.
Oh.
Which ocean's name comes from a word for peaceful?
Pacific.
Correct. Which grandson of Queen Victoria died in January 1936? George V.
Yeah.
How do you even know that? It's gin. You never had a seventh heaven cocktail. How did you do that stuff? Alright, 3 attempts to push back 2 executed caught with 24 seconds remaining. Came to the final with 15, you'd have needed 22.
That's in Europe.
Yeah, nice. All right, mate, we're going to need a stack of cash, so let's get busy. 1 minute on the clock, $2,000 for every correct answer. Michael, best of luck to you. And your time starts now. The label on a standard tin of Milo is predominantly what colour?
Green.
White.
Green. The Arzawak is a breed of which domestic pet?
Dog.
Cat.
Dog. The name of which cricket delivery can translate to the second one in Urdu?
Pass.
Duzra. In the UK, a
Jesus.
lion hallmark identifies the alloy called sterling what?
Silver.
Silver.
Correct. The name of mythical King Tantalus is the origin of what word meaning to tease?
Tantalised.
Correct. In TV's Game of Thrones, Joffrey Baratheon's real father is Jaime who?
Pass.
Lannister. Wartime US President Woodrow Wilson was the leader of which political party?
Democrat.
Republican Party.
Democrats. In the music genre alt country, the word alt is an abbreviation of what?
Alternative.
Alternative.
Correct. Based on a Marcus Zuzak novel, which film stars Jeffrey Rush as Hans Huberman? The Book Thief. Okay, Michael, $6,000. Straight every correct answer. Best of luck to you. And your time starts now. Used to describe a chivalrous rescuer is the phrase knight in shining what?
Armour.
Correct. The Billions Club is a playlist of highly streamed songs on which music platform?
Spotify.
Correct. In medicine, what is the common term for the swelling of the meninges membranes?
Meningitis.
Meningitis. Former rugby player, the Bachelor star Nick Cummins, has what animal nickname?
The badger. Honey badger.
Correct.
Well done.
The Frank Sinatra song My Way includes the line, regrets, I've had a...
Few.
Few.
Correct. How many Super Nintendo entries are in the Donkey Kong Country game series?
4.
3. Australian passports are printed in English and which other language?
French.
Correct. A common American
Didn't know
breakfast
that.
dish of shredded fried potatoes is hash what?
Browns.
Brown.
Correct. WTI crude is a pricing benchmark for what energy product?
Oil.
Oil.
Correct. Set in Orange County, what TV teen drama had the theme song California?
The OC.
Yeah.
Correct.
Good one.
An
Used to
Isabel
watch it.
Holland novel adapted for film was The Man Without a what?
Hat.
Face.
Did alright.
Nom, sweet ride there. $16,000. Better than a dance floor for sure. Your time starts now. That rug really tied the room together is a quote from the film The Big What?
Lebowski.
Path Lebowski. Which word meaning insolvent is derived from the Italian term bancarotta?
Bankrupt.
Bankrupt. The third volume of Bridget Jones's diary is subtitled Mad About the What? Boy. Correct. Which memorably grumpy Sesame Street character holidays at Swamp Mushy Muddy? Groucho. Oscar the Grouch.
Yeah.
Eric and Tiffany
Close.
are two of the children of which former US president? Clinton. Donald Trump. Which British rock band's name is a Latin term for the existing state of affairs?
Status quo.
Status quo. The name of the Mexican breakfast dish, huevos rancheros, means ranch-style what?
Pancakes.
Eggs. Creator, Friends, and Classic are all product lines of which brick toy?
Tortillas are pancakes.
Lego. Badione is a breed of which hoofed domestic animal?
Horse.
Horse. Correct. What Nick Malloy film title? Now, another term for a brain freeze is an ice cream what?
Headache.
Michael.
Meltdown.
Headache. Which renowned Australian poet wrote the poem Saltbush Bill?
Lawson.
Nom. Ned Kelly.
Banjo Patterson.
Nah, the other
Muscadel
one.
is a variety of which small fruit?
Grape.
Michael.
Great.
Correct. Which large New Zealand island has the Maori name Rakiora?
South Island.
Nom. Pass.
Stewart Island.
Yeah.
Woman with a Parasol is a notable painting by Claude who?
Monet.
Nom. Monet.
Correct. Which human bodily fluid is tested to determine RH?
Blood.
Nom. Blood.
Correct. In what sport is an SS Jumbo a famous brand of bats?
Michael.
Cricket.
Correct. A big cat whose extinction is debated is the Zanzibar what?
Tiger.
Michael.
Panther.
Leopard.
Yeah.
Infomercial is a portmanteau of information and what other word?
Nom. Commercial.
Correct. In the Wars of the Roses, what colour was the Yorkist rose?
White.
Red.
White. The action film Face Off stars Nicolas Cage and John who?
Michael.
Travolta.
Correct.
Well done.
Which Tesla
Couldn't think of
CEO
it.
also co-founded PayPal?
Nom.
Last mask.
Correct. Singer Mark Foster fronts the band Foster the what?
Nom. People.
Correct. On
Good
which
answer.
continent did the deep-fried dough Yo Tiao originate?
Asia.
Asia.
Correct. Which poisonous plant is also known as dead man's bells?
Michael.
Nightshade.
Deadly
Foxglove.
night.
Colloquially, something urgent is a matter of life and what?
Death.
Nom. Death.
Correct. Which Western zodiac sign falls between Cancer and Virgo?
Michael.
Leo.
Correct. In which Australian state is the Tully Gorge National Park?
Queensland.
Nom. Western Australia.
Queensland. Pashmina is a variety of wool from which hoofed animal?
Michael.
Sheep.
Cow.
Goat. The classic film The Third Man stars Orson who?
Wells.
Nom. Well.
Correct. Right on the buzzer there, Nom. Nice job sharing those answers. 14 steps down here.
Yeah, did alright.
Great effort from the two players. Seen a bit of a wobble early, but I like the way you stayed calm, recovered, and nailed the ones you knew.
Yeah, good stuff. Final chase. Your final chase starts now. A common rhyming taunt is liar, liar, pants on fire.
Fire.
Correct. Twickenham Stadium is the English home of which ball sport?
Rugby.
Soccer.
Correct. Alison Hannigan
That'd be
plays
Wembley.
Lily in which US sitcom?
How I Met Your Mother.
Correct. In which US state is the Verrazano Narrows Bridge?
New
York.
York.
Correct. In business, ACN stands for Australian Company what?
Number.
Correct. Desert plants, bunny ears and fairy castle are in what family?
A cactus.
Correct. In British police ranks, PC stands for...
Police constable.
What? Constable. Correct. The San Miguel Corporation is headquartered in which country?
Spain?
Mexico.
Stop the clock. The San Miguel Corporation is headquartered in which country?
Stick with Spain.
Spain. We're going to say Spain.
Philippines.
Ah.
The Philippines. All right, Chaser needs 7. 1:22 on the clock. Time restarts now. Bronze whaler is a species of which
Shark.
large predatory fish?
Shark.
Correct. Bib shorts are most commonly worn in which road sport?
Cycling.
Cycling?
Correct. A deficiency of which vitamin can cause anemia?
Vitamin
It's iron. It's not vitamin.
A. Stop the clock. A deficiency of which vitamin can cause anemia?
Try K, but it's usually mineral iron, which iron is a mineral.
B12.
Yeah.
1:04 on the clock. Chaser needs 5 now.
Didn't know
And your
that.
time restarts now. A memoir by Bob Carr is titled Diary of a Foreign What?
minister.
Yeah.
Correct. In which Australian state is Crowdy Bay National Park?
New South Wales.
New South Wales.
Correct. During World War II, which country invaded Norway?
Germany.
Germany.
Correct. Who was the first member of the Beatles to be married?
McCartney. Oh no, try Lennon.
John, I think.
Correct. A classic Australian sweet biscuit is the Scotch what?
Finger.
Yeah.
Correct. With 35 seconds to go, didn't give us much of a chance. But Jason,
Yeah, it's a shame. They might have deserved a better result than
I
that.
like the way you stayed calm. I tried to copy you in the way I went about it, and it worked for me. So thank you very much.
Yeah. Guys, unfortunately, we've got to say goodbye to that $22,000